Imagine waking up one day and finding out your mom is marrying a total stranger, moving you into a mansion you never asked for, and handing you a new older brother who looks at you like you're an intruder in his own home. Sounds like a dream, right? Or maybe a complete nightmare. What Nova didn't know was that the boy standing in the shadows of that grand hallway wasn't just her new stepbrother. He was a secret street racer with a dangerous double life, and before the week was over, he'd be the only person standing between her and a father who wants her dead. Grab a snack, because this story gets messy fast. Nova is miserable. Her mom just remarried a wealthy guy, and while the new house is literal goals, Nova feels like a ghost in it. She's hiding out in the kitchen when she meets Nick, her stepdad's son. First impressions? Not great. Nick's dog is barking like Nova's a burglar, and Nick himself is acting like a total jerk, telling her she's in the wrong place. Talk about a warm welcome. At dinner, Nick's dad is bragging about how Nick is the perfect son. No bad habits, no vices, basically a saint. But Nova sees the look in Nick's eyes, and she knows that perfect son act is a total lie. The tension hits a breaking point when Nick is forced to drive Nova home. They get into a massive argument, and Nick, being the gentleman his father thinks he is, kicks her out of the car in the middle of nowhere and drives off. In the dark. Alone. Classy move, Nick. But this is where things get interesting. A random guy picks her up and tells her he knows exactly where Nick went. He's at a massive underground gang party. Nova decides to crash it, and what she finds is a shocker. The perfect son is surrounded by girls, drinks, and some very dangerous-looking people, including a guy named Ronnie who just got out of jail. Nova doesn't hold back. She walks right up and slaps him across the face. Just when you think they're going to hate each other forever, the night takes a dark turn. Someone spikes Nova's drink with drugs. Nick, seeing she's in trouble, snaps into protector mode. He fights off the guys who targeted her and takes her back to his place to keep her safe. The next morning, he messes with her head a little, implying a lot happened while she was out, which sends her into a panic. But beneath the teasing, there's a shift. They start spending time together at the beach and at the races, and suddenly, that hate is looking a lot like chemistry. But wait, there's drama on Nova's side too. She finds out her boyfriend is cheating on her with her friend. To get back at him, she uses Nick to take a revenge selfie of them kissing. But the fake kiss turns very real, very fast. Nick is falling for her, and he's becoming incredibly possessive. When Nova gets challenged to a street race, Nick loses his mind. He doesn't want her in that world, but Nova is headstrong and wins the race anyway. The victory is short-lived though, because a massive brawl breaks out with Ronnie's gang, and Nova gets hurt in the chaos. Nick whisks her away, tenderly bandaging her hand, and in that moment, the step-sibling boundary completely vanishes. Just as they finally admit their feelings and start sneaking around, life throws a giant wrench in the works. Nova starts getting threatening letters. Someone knows their secret. And it's not just some random stalker, it's her biological father. He's just been released from prison, and he's a violent man with a grudge against Nova's mom. Nick's father warns Nick about the danger, not knowing that Nick is already secretly in love with the girl he's been told to protect. The suspense peaks at a party where Nova's father is literally lurking in the shadows, waiting to kidnap her. In a moment of pure panic, Nova gets locked in a dark closet as a prank, and her trauma from her father's past abuse sends her into a spiral. Nick finds her, holds her, and promises to keep her safe. They spend a beautiful quiet night at the beach, knowing their families will never accept them, trying to make a memory that will last before the world falls apart. And then the nightmare happens. Nova's father finally makes his move. He kidnaps her, holding a gun to her head and demanding a massive ransom. It's a high-stakes police chase with Nick leading the charge. The tension is suffocating as Nova is forced to drive the getaway car with a weapon pressed to her temple. But Nova is smart. She sees Nick's car, she ducks at the perfect moment, and a police sniper takes the shot. Her father is gone, and she's finally free. The story ends in the most unexpected way. You'd think the parents would be horrified, right? But after seeing Nick risk everything to save Nova, and seeing how much they truly care for each other, the families actually come around. The movie closes with them finally being together without the secrets. It's a wild ride from hating each other to surviving a kidnapping together. But it leaves us with a big question. If you found out your perfect family member had a dark, dangerous secret, would you run away, or would you jump into the fire with them? Let me know in the comments if you think their relationship can actually last after all that trauma. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more wild recaps, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.